Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to the Friday Wins show. And let me take off the complimentary ninjas here so that you can see me if you'd like to see me. Welcome to the show today. Gosh, my name is RJ Redden if you don't know me. And hold on, just because we'll just hide all those little overlays. Welcome to the show today. My name is RJ Redden. You are watching The Bot Signal. The Bot Signal happens every weekday about 10 a.m. Central Time, because that's the time zone I'm in. And welcome. We usually talk about bots. Today, we're going to talk about something very special and important. But before that, I'm going to introduce myself. If you don't know me, entrepreneurs hire me to skyrocket their marketing message because most feel like they're shouting into a black hole or they're a carbon copy of everybody else and they can't get traction online to save their lives. So, I create epic engagement experiences that motivate people to push that button, connect with you, and convert like crazy. Bottom line, I am on a mission to save entrepreneurs from traditional marketing and get them to change their ways. So, welcome. Today is my favorite show of all of the week. Why? Because today we're going to talk about wins. Listen, one of the reasons that entrepreneurship is as hard as it is because most of the time we accomplish something and then we just move on to the next thing in 3 seconds because we're behind. We have a lot to do. There's a lot going on. We're wearing 78 hats, all of those things. But if we never stop and look at our accomplishments, we're going to burn out. We're going to get into trouble here because really it is all about patting ourselves on the back because no one else is going to know about some of these things. No one is to appreciate the links that we went to. Hoping I'm still on screen right now. Anyway, just saw it kind of do its little thing there. So here it is. I want to talk to you about all of my wins this week and what I'm hoping and expecting, grasshoppers. That's you. What I'm expecting is that you'll also write your wins into the comments so that I may know what's happening out there in your lives, what's happening out there in your entrepreneurship world. Let's share. Let's share the celebrations together because together they're more important. Together they're more important than when we're alone. So, darlings, here we go. I think that my big accomplishment this week, we're going to go with a work-wise accomplishment first. There's been this huge challenge going on in Charles Bird's world, and we have been supporting that challenge. I've been in the challenge as well, but we've been supporting it with bots and with some other things. It's just swimming, okay? It's just swimming along. Those challenges, as I said yesterday in my show about challenges, those bad boys are a lot of work. They are. And it is so cool when things start to just roll the way that you planned them. Makes me happy. Makes me so happy to report that things are going along swimmingly, that people are enjoying themselves, they're getting their messages, they're doing all of the things that should be done. There's a couple little things about the texting that I'd like to ramp up a little bit, but honestly, it's been a great time for everybody involved. A first challenge is hard. A first challenge is hard because it's like people aren't really super familiar with what's going on. Some of them everybody's probably joined a challenge at some time or another. However, they're not all given in the same style. And so, some people, they were kind of new to the style of things. People just absolutely were super cool, friendly. They're making connections. They are doing awesome things in that group and in that bot as well. And I just couldn't be more happy or more proud of what's going on over there in the Human Lead Magnet Challenge. That's what it's called. Super fun, super cool. And I just may I mention a super great bunch of people to work with. Super great. Hands down, very fun to work with, and can turn stuff around in a pinch if needed, and are helpful at every turn. So anyway, enough bragging about the Human Lead Magnet Challenge. Boy, if you haven't joined yet, I'll throw a link in the comments for you. It's a stellar challenge, my friends, and it's only going to get better and more refined from here. I'm really, really excited about it. So there's that happened this week. Do put your wins in the comments for me. Oh, and we must celebrate. I forget this part, that there should be a little something rolling for all that. Anyway, next win this week. This win is brought to you by LinkedIn. Dude, I love those folks. I love them. I had 3 great meetings this week with people from LinkedIn that I had met there, just, doing that thing. People I never would have known. And this is important, I think, because as you know, a lot of my stuff, my jobs come from me speaking on stage. Well, it has been a little prevented lately. And live events probably not going to get a real good head start, full of steam like they were until at least the first of the year. So what do you do in the meantime? How do you extend your audience? How do you play with more people? For me, it's been LinkedIn, because that's just been a huge boon on my existence. And this week, 3 brand new relationships. 3 brand new relationships out of nowhere. Don't know where they're gonna lead. What's going on there? So, is that I seem to be going in and out. I don't think that my internet signal's super great today, you guys, so I apologize. Let me catch up on the comments. Lisa's here. Hello, darling. I love the Lean Vincent style doing challenges as well. Is it too late to join the Human Lead Magnet Challenge? It is not, my friend. Let me throw down the link for you. It's not too late because in all of our challenges, you can start at any time. Because we give you the opportunity to redo days. Very important. People get off track very, very easily. And, you can either sit there and hope they don't get off track and finish the challenge, or you could embrace the fact that people get off track and you could give them a restart button. That's what we do in our challenges. And so super happy. I'm scared of LinkedIn, darling. We need to talk, you and I. We need to talk about some LinkedIn, because it's been a fabulous thing for my existence. It's a way to, because Facebook, not great for businesses unless you're buying ads, which, I have an ad person to recommend if you're interested in that type of stuff. Okay. Through a comment down there, Lisa, if you want to join us. May I ask what I started watching? You are watching The Bot Signal, where we talk about chatbots. Boop, boop. And we're doing our Friday Wins episode. Friday Wins is where we celebrate our wins for the week. We're all entrepreneurs who are pursuing our own businesses, and we are people who largely forget to celebrate our wins. So, very good. Now, okay, want to talk about my little experience on LinkedIn this week, where I talked to 3 brand new people. I have been making it a habit to ask a lot of people to connect with me on LinkedIn, because a connection on LinkedIn is kind of cool. It's something that has allowed me to reach out to a lot of people I don't know and get to know a lot more people, even in a season where I'm not doing what I'm normally doing with live events. Had 3 meetings this week that were just absolutely stellar. And you know, people, again, I don't know where their relationships are going to go. Will they end up in a transaction? Maybe for me, maybe for them. And certainly more collaborators, more partners, more people who are interested in what I'm doing. Yeah, I want to build that. Yeah, of course I do. It takes time, it takes consistency, but I am reaping the rewards of that. The more cool people I know, the more connected I am. The more connected I am, the more I can help my clients. Because here it is, my clients need more than just bots in their lives. My clients have personal problems. They have business problems that a bot won't solve. They've got lots of things going on where they want to maybe add to areas of their lives. If I'm the person that they're coming to for a connection, if I'm a person who's connected with a whole lot of people, then I get a whole lot more referral business too. And isn't that better? Isn't that better? A warm referral is always better than a cold reach out. I'm really, really fascinated with this process. And, you know, I talk about it all the time, so you can tell. So that's one of my wins this week. Lisa, if you've had any wins, Sylvain Gunner, if you've had any wins, toss them down in the comments for me so that we can all celebrate them. So I'm gonna give some fireworks for that little win there. And next up is a little win that I had with my dog. Boop. And I went boop because actually this is he has a bed on my desk, because that's where he wants to lay, and who am I to say no? I love my little puppy Ranger, and Ranger has had some issues with going inside the house a little bit since we got him. Now I consulted a professional, and a dear friend of mine, Terry Schmidt, about this. Terry, the person knows her dogs. Some she does professionally. She's amazing. And my wife and I have now talked to her twice, and you know, and we keep tabs on how Ranger's doing. You know, are we doing the things that she asked us to do? We've had some big wins, I think, with the Ranger this week. Just because, gosh, sometimes when you don't know what to do, I mean, isn't this funny? I'm telling you, professionals are awesome, and I happen to know Terry very well. She's an awesome human. So that's been a huge win. We've done the things she's asked us to do. Ranger is a more confident dog now, and mommies are happy. Let's read a win from an audience member. Here we go. Liesel, I've sold more this week than I've done any week this summer. Liesel, could you tell us how you did that? Please let us celebrate this, because that is amazing. Tell us what happened. Tell us what happened where you've sold more this week than any week this summer. Is it attributed to any one single fact, or is it just, you know, this week just happened to be the week? Let us know, because that's a huge one, my friend. That's a huge one. I know that when I make a sale, I'm on a high, because I'm thinking about working with cool people, creating amazing things that nobody's ever seen before. This is, you know, I'm on a high when I sell something. Actually, I'm so distracted usually that I forget to write them down in my software, like, you know, QuickBooks. Anyway, I know it's a great feeling, because you have made a connection with a human being enough that they've decided it's time to put money toward that. It's time to invest. And I really do think of it as an investment. People aren't paying for my services. I'm not a hamburger. I don't think. Anyway, I'm not a commodity. I am a person who they invest in me, and I turn right back around and invest that time and energy into their company, and to make sure that this bottomation process is absolutely fabulous for them. Most of the time things absolutely work out that way. Sometimes it doesn't because of circumstances or whatever. But damn, that's a great feeling when you sell a lot of things in a week. Because that's absolutely, acclamation that you are on the right track, doing the right thing at the right time. Uh, so Lisa says that she did an Alina Vincent style challenge. Very good, very good. Those work. They're proven to work. I've done about 10 or 12 of them for other clients. This past year and a half, I think it's been year and a little bit, maybe. So proven to work, and that's a wonderful, wonderful thing. I'm glad that has been so good for you. Lisa said, but I didn't use my bot as much as I should. Next time, next time. Obviously, well, and making those work, they're a huge amount of work. Those challenges are, won't lie, they can be hugely beneficial, financial wise and relationship wise, but it is not a, well, let's just set this and forget it type of a thing. So congratulations on all that hard work, and congratulations on selling more this week than you ever have. So that's let's see. Have there been other wins this week? For me, I've had a little bit more time off this week than I have in a while. I sometimes being at the desk for a great number of hours, like business owners are, man. Business owners who are looking to make a splash out there in the world, coaches who want to change the world, all of us, we have the tendency to stay at our desks a little times, and I'm sure that this week that hasn't been much of a problem for me. That I've been able to leave. I've been able to go downstairs and do my crafting thing. I'm going to show you something right now. I made something, and this is like the secret life of RJ that we're looking at right now. So I made something, and it is this. I made this out of styrofoam. You can see on the bottom, it's like that blue styrofoam that's houses. You insulate your house with this. This is just kind of a little stage area, I think. For me, it's not quite done being painted. There's still some detail that I want on here. I did let's see here if you can see that. I did the inlay on the floor as well, those little tiles. And I put a great big piece of galvanized steel under here, so that I can magnetize those little set pieces that go on it. Boop. See? I build these because I play a lot of Dungeons and Dragons, as you know, people. And I've got players who have sleeves. And so when people are reaching in to move something, it's a lot easier for them for everything to stay in place if it has something sticking it down. So that's the reason behind that. But I made this little guy, and I play with it. I play with it sometimes, because the tendency is among us entrepreneurs, keep looking at that screen. And me, I got 5 of them in here. Got a big TV here, got a great big monitor here, got my laptop monitor here, got my phone and my iPad. I got a lot of screens, babies. And so the tendency is keep looking, keep reacting to people out there who need you. Keep doing that. That'll keep me going for hours, and it also wears me out. So now I'm taking some time. I take time at my desk and I take time away from my desk, and that's a heck of a big win as well. So let us definitely celebrate that one. All right, my friends. Yes, that these are the. I actually learned how to make all of these things. This is your standard rock. You know what? Let's cam this. Hold on. We'll see if we can. I wonder if that will actually focus. So this is also a piece of styrofoam that I painted. I love to paint. Makes me happy. Here's a little door. See, camera focuses, and the door is openable. Boop, either side. That's all done with. It's all done with magnets and stuff. This is what I do in my spare time, people. This is what I love. I started out in life as a theater person building things like this, and now I've kind of gotten back to it, and I'm super happy about it. Cat, what are you doing? Hello. So happy to see you, Cat. Need to hang out with you. Need to hang out with you. Gosh, I got an email about Get It Done Day. That's not the title of it. So, Kat, if you would write it down, write the title down in the comments here. That day is a great thing. The kind of super focused getting stuff done. I love the idea of that, and I just need to join you. Liesl says there's a bad connection. There may be. The internet. We need to up our speed a little bit, you guys. But anyway, Kat, if you've had any wins this week, put them in the comments so that we can celebrate you. That's what this show is all about. On Friday, we just look at all the wins that we've had over the week. We just look at all of the cool things that we have done, little things, big things. It's all welcome here. It's all welcome here. I find that this is my favorite show all week because we get to stop. We just get to stop for a minute and celebrate everything. Usually, if I'm just going and going and going, all I celebrate is sales and income, sales and income. Woo! Fantastic. Yeah. You know what? Not every day is the day when I make a sale. So if I don't ever stop and celebrate anything but that also adds to burnout. Friday wins, people. It prevents burnout. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking today. So there's been a lot of wins this week, both personal, professional. It's all been a really, really great week out here in the world. And here's another one. Hopefully, while Kat's sliding a win in there for us so we can celebrate her. Here's another win. Do you see this sweat on my face? Today, the air conditioner guy is coming. Oh my God. My wife and I are dying. Why? It's the Midwest. It's only 86 degrees in our house. But we're in the Midwest, which means your sweat never evaporates. It's a wet heat. And what I mean by that is you feel just like you're wrapped in a wet blanket all the time. It's a little uncomfortable. So today, the air conditioner guy is coming, and that is a win as well. So we shall celebrate. Well, my friends, that's about what I know for the day. We'll be back on Monday. We will be talking about bots because that's what we do on this show. And a little bit on mindset too. So do stop by 10 a.m. weekdays on whatever bot channel you're watching right now. And that's it for me today. Just want to thank you for coming by, enjoying a little bit of the day with me, and I will see you in a bot.